Okay. Oops, sorry, we can have the lights back on. So these are the things you need to look at when you're doing your total category landscape. Direct and indirect competition. You've got to be able to look at emergent trends. Now this is very difficult. It's actually very difficult to ask consumers to predict the future, because consumers suck at this. There's no polite way to say it. Consumers cannot predict radical changes in the marketplace. They cannot. And if you ask them to, they will get angry and upset, because they will realize, oh crap, I'm really not very good at this. What they can do, on the other hand, is give you evolutionary ideas. You know, what if I had an iPod that did this? Which is where I suspect the little shuffle thing has come out from. You know, they made it practically invisible. But there's a lot of evolutionary stuff that consumers can help you with, but not revolutionary stuff. What you need to do, on the other hand, is to look across categories. Because there may be something happening in another category that will have an impact on your happiness in the short term or the long term. Okay? So you've all heard the conspiracy theories about the perpetual motion engine. Have you heard of this? Okay, it's a device that keeps going and going and going. It's a different kind of energy. Basically, it's a device that translates potential into kinetic energy on an ongoing basis, without any input required. Now imagine a car that could move forever without gasoline. What would that do to the gasoline producers of the world? Right. Exactly. So the conspiracy theorists have believed that this thing has existed since the 60s, but people have bought the patents and just buried the product because they really don't want to replace the world's dependence on oil. Obviously, we're not in the right place to be talking about things like that. But you know what I mean. There are changes that happen in the external environment that, if you are not aware of them, they will kill you. They're called category killers. They come along once in, a generation or once in a decade, and it's a typhoon of unhappiness for the categories that they happen to go through.